Hey, what's up, y'all? This is King JB with a video blog today in reference to this weekend's fights. Just want to say first and foremost, what's up to all the people out there in the MMA Kingdom? Thank y'all for peeping out the shit. You know what I'm saying? We're growing slowly but surely every single day. I appreciate all the love out there. I appreciate y'all fucking with the articles. Basically, the whole point of this shit is to get my writings out there as much as possible and create the greatest MMA community in the world. That's even better than Sherdog and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all fucking with me on this project, but we're gonna keep it moving. The point of today's video, I ain't posted a video in a while, but we're gonna talk about Strikeforce's event this weekend. Give y'all my predictions. We're gonna talk money about it too. We're gonna talk about the bets that I feel that y'all should make on Bet USA this weekend. There's some money to be made out there, no question about it. Also, we got Bellator 40 out there this weekend. So just everybody pay attention, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to make it through this as quick as possible. I'm trying to get through both events. All right, obviously we're gonna start off with Strikeforce 33, which is Diaz versus Daly. A lot of people geeked about this show. I'm geeked about this show. I got a few of my top ranked fighters in this show, so I'm real happy that this is gonna be on Showtime this weekend. All right, now we're gonna start off, with the undercard basically. Then I'm obviously gonna work my way up to the main event. Not gonna talk a lot about the undercard, but I will give you all my predictions. Uh, Hiroyuki Takaya, he's my number 5 featherweight in the world at 15-8-1. I'm surprised actually he's on the undercard, but he fights Robert Peralta 13-3. I got Takaya via key. I think he's gonna knock him out basically. He's the dream champion right now. He's one of the best featherweights in the world. I think he's gonna win this one pretty easily. Peralta's no joke. I think it could be a hell of a battle and probably steal the show, but I just don't think Takaya losing here is an option. A lot of people actually believe Peralta's the favorite. Vegas don't think so, and I don't think so. Anyway, we got that's in the featherweight division. We got a heavyweight fight between Brent Alby 3-0 and Virgil Swigger at 9-2. Um, Swigger's pretty good. He's got a victory over Ovens per St. Prel. A lot of people, are looking at Brett Albee because he's undefeated. I think Virgil's going to take home his 10th win here and give Albee his first loss, TKO victory. We got a lightweight fight between Saeed Awad at 8-3 and Joe Duarte at 5-2. Um, Awad is the underdog. He's one of my underdog picks. I pick him by decision. We got a middleweight fight. Casey Ryan 1-0 against Paul Song at 2-0. Both fighters young here in their career, probably very hungry. Probably be a good fight. I got Paul Song via decision. Keeping it moving. We got a featherweight fight between Edgar Cardenas at 3-0 and Rolando Perez 5-4-1. I think Perez is going to pull off the upset here with a decision. Um, Obviously, the story here. Look, man, Edgar Cardenas' nickname is Kitty Cat. My thing here, I'll never pick a motherfucking MMA fighter with the nickname Kitty Cat. It's just not going to happen. I mean, you fight for a living, man. Who the fuck gave you the nickname Kitty Cat? I don't know, man. Um, Wikipedia has a welterweight fight between Herman Torrado and AJ Matthews. Sherdog doesn't show that, so I don't really know nothing about that fight right there. So I'm not gonna go even mention it. Now, keeping it moving, we got Gegard Mousasi. He's my number 7 light heavyweight in the world, 33-1. He fights Keith Jardine, who's filling in for Mike Kyle here. Jardine 17-9-1, got another shot with the big leagues. Basically, I think a loss here. I feel sorry for Jardine because I think the loss here will end his career for the most part in the big leagues. And I think a lot of that is his own fault. He only seems to take these major fights and, he's not a world champion. He never has been and he never will be. So the point of taking all these world class fighters, man, you're bound determined to lose, man. So I feel bad for him, but at the same time, I respect his guts. Um, Good to see that he took this fight last minute. Now, Gegard, a lot of people think that I got him ranked too low in my top 10 at the light heavyweight division. This to me is going to be one of his biggest tests, and I honestly don't think he's going to finish the fight. Um, Gegard's only seen the judge 4 times in his 34 fight career. I think this is going to be the fifth. I think Jardine, everybody's predicting Jardine to get TKO quick. And Jardine is fighting for his career, and he always steps up in the major fights, man. He just does. Um, I think Jardine is going to take him to the limit here. I think it's going to reach a decision, but I think Musashi, I think Gegard's going to win. Now, we got a lightweight fight. My number four guy in the lightweight division, Shinya Aoki, 26-5, 0-1, against Lyle Beerbum. Now, he's 15-1. He's coming off his first loss of his career. He did take the loss to Pat Healy, which, I predicted that loss. But a lot of people did, in fact, I'm the only person I know that picked Pat Healy. Told you, man, when it comes to picking Strikeforce, man, my percentage is out there. It's just amazing. Now, keeping it going, I think that this fight is a great addition to the card. I think Beerbaum should be credited for not wasting no time and getting back in there. If he can beat Aoki, he'll immediately shoot into my top 10, no question. But Aoki's my number four lightweight for a reason, and I think he can tap out anybody. And I think basically this is a little bit reaching too high for Lyle here. I think Aoki's gonna get the submission win. Definitely a good pick there. It's a good fight though. I can't wait to see it. Okay, we got the welterweight championship. Um, Nick Diaz, my number three welterweight in the world at 24-7, against my number six welterweight in the world, Paul Daly at 27-9. Look, a lot of people have been doubting both of these men, actually. You know what I mean? Here's the deal. Here's how this fight will go. If it goes to the ground, Diaz wins. If it goes to the judges, Diaz wins. I'm gonna tell you why. His striking is more crisp than Daly, so I think he can win it on the feet. Only points wise, I don't think he's gonna knock Daly out. Look, the Gracie camp's gonna tell him to take Daly down. Diaz is too cocky for that. He's going to try to prove he can strike with Paul Bailey. The first round he'll probably even win, which is going to get him even more arrogant. You know how Nick Diaz always sticks his chin out there. He's going to do the shit again in round two, and Paul Bailey's going to knock him out, man. We're going to see a new welterweight champion. Make sure y'all read my new article. I just wrote on Paul Bailey today, by the way. You know what I'm saying? It's top notch. I think I wrote 1,500 words. So keep this shit out, man. I'm writing more MMA articles than I ever am in school. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all peep that shit out. All right. Now, the lightweight championship. My number three lightweight in the world, Gilbert Melendez at 18-2, against my number eight lightweight in the world, Tatsuya Kawajiri, 27-6. This is a rematch. 5 years ago, it happened. Yeah, Melendez won by decision then. Kawajiri, nothing's really changed. Man. This one's going to go to the decision again, I think. Melendez is going to pull it out. I think this is the safest pick of the weekend money-wise. Gilbert Melendez has just got what it takes. So, if you're picking an upset here, I don't really know what to tell you. I just don't think it's going to happen, especially because Daly's going to probably get the upset at welterweight. I just don't see two major upsets happening in a row here. So I guess we're going to find out, but I just don't see it. All right, now we're gonna move on to the Bellator. Actually, In fact, let me go ahead and talk to you about some money. No, we're gonna talk about money when we're done Bellator. We're gonna move up to Bellator 40. That's the next. That's the next event we got. It's on the same night, the ninth. Let me check the time here. So we still got time to run through this real quick. Bellator 40. We got a welterweight fight between the undefeated Ben Askren and Nick Thompson, the GOAT, greatest of all time. So it claims 38-13. Look, everybody, including Vegas, has Ben Askren as a huge favorite. I don't think so. I think Nick Thomas is going to get the decision win here. Nick Thompson has beat Eddie Alvarez. He's beat, who else has he beat? Man, he's beat some Paul Daly. I mean, he's not a bum, man. I mean, I understand that, and he's undefeated when he hits the judges. I think Ben Askren and Nick Thompson's going to the judges, and I think he's going to pull it off. Huge upset. No shame in losing, man. Everybody loses at some point, man. But I think Askren's just like Beerball. Once he just hasn't had that proven veteran to give him his first loss. I think this is going to be it. If Thompson loses, I think it's time to hang it up. For his career. Huge fight in the welterweight tournament. We got Jay Heron at 20-4 and Brent Weidman at 18-5. I think I got Heron winning the decision here. I think it's going to be a very good fight here. No question. I just think Heron's going to have way too much. For some reason, every time I see his name, all I can think about is him and GSP in that fight. I don't know why. It's just what goes through my mind. So hopefully he'll put a new imprint in my mind when it comes to his name. So now the lightweight tournament semifinals, Lyle Woodard 11-0 against Michael Chandler 6-0. I got Michael Chandler here. They're both undefeated. This is gonna be a fucking war. I know it's gonna be great. Truth of it is though, I think it's gonna be a trip to the judges. I don't see either one finishing each other. It's gonna be what you get. Two undefeated prospects. It's gonna be great. So, but I think Michael Chandler's gonna win by decision. I know there's three Bellator fights, three decisions. But those fights are just so hard to pick. I can't see anybody finishing anybody. So maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. We're gonna find out what's up. Welterweight fight. We got Tyler Stinson 19-7, Nathan Jones 11-6. I got Tyler Stinson winning by TKO. I got a heavyweight undercard fight. Eric Prendo versus Josh Burns. Prendo's 6-1. Josh Burns is 6-3. Both these motherfuckers are huge. I'm telling you now, these motherfuckers are big. I don't know if you've seen these motherfuckers, but this ain't going no 3 rounds. These motherfuckers they got powerful fists. They're gonna be trying to knock each other out in the first goddamn round, and somebody's going down. I think Prendo's gonna win it by TKO first round, no question about it. Now, continuing on, let's go ahead and talk money, man. I've talked about what I picked. We talked about both events. Now, um, first of all, let me go with the underdog. First of all, I'm gonna give you your parlay pick, your guaranteed pick, and your underdogs. This shit's only free for right now, people. Eventually, I'm gonna start this handicap business, and you motherfuckers are gonna pay me for my picks. Now, now I'm not saying pick all of these underdogs, but these are the best underdog picks to play. Number one is Nick Thompson at plus 375. It's a great risk. You bet 100, you get 375 back. Tyler Stinson at plus 115. Saeed Awad plus 125. Brent Reedman at plus 275. Lloyd Woodard at plus 130. And of course, Paul Daly at plus 165. Those are the best underdogs of the week. No question. Any of those can get you. But honestly, the best chances of winning is the Stinson, Awad, Thompson, and Daly, fights. You really don't want to probably pick the Woodard or Weedman fights because that's going to be too close to call right there. But Nick Thompson, man, I can't believe he's such a huge underdog. Plus 375, that's crazy. But I personally would take that money. That's just me, though. Now, those are the bets that you just want to throw a little bit on to try to make, obviously get a good deal out of this shit. Now, the best parlay of the night, if you're going to take a 3-fight parlay, is going to be, these are guaranteed picks. Gilbert Melendez, Shinya Aoki, and Gegard Mousasi. You bet 100, you're going to get back $170. Another good parlay pick would be if you want to replace Aoki with the Takaya fight. But in any of those 4 fights, you should be willing to make straight up bets on. Granted, you're going to be risking a lot more to win some money, but those picks are guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, those 3, there's just no losing. I just don't see it at all. My guaranteed pick of the night is Gilbert Melendez at minus 220. You bet 100, you're only going to get back $45, but think about it. If you bet 500, that's 227.27. You know what I'm saying? Think about this shit, man. Some of y'all just need to go ahead and risk your rent and get back this money. You know what I'm saying? It's just the truth. So, y'all can take my picks or not. I don't really give a fuck. It's your life. I don't give a shit. But anyway, the bottom line of it is King JB for MMA Kingdom doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all like the shit. Comment if y'all want. Man, post your own videos. Let me know what y'all think about the 2 events. And if y'all don't like my money picks, let me hear y'all's, man. Maybe y'all can make me some money. I don't know. I'll let y'all.